for another deep dive. Today we're going to tackle something I know a lot of you are interested in.
Yeah, definitely a hot topic.
That's right. Passive income.
Ooh, passive income.
Always a good one.
Especially for beginners, right?
Especially for beginners, yeah, for sure. Lots of people want to get started with that.
Exactly. And we've got some interesting sources here to kind of dig through and hopefully offer some solid advice.
Some actual advice, yeah. Be on the hype.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of hype out there.
So let's just jump right in. One thing that's really interesting is that a lot of these sources, they really focus on passive income ideas for beginners. Like that phrase comes up again and again.
Beginners, yeah.
So it's like they're really trying to emphasize that anyone, regardless of experience, can potentially create this for themselves. But and I think we all know this, it's not just as simple as snapping your fingers, right?
Absolutely not. Snapping your fingers and money magically appears.
Right. Although, wouldn't that be nice?
That would be awesome, yeah.
But I think that's really where we need to start, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is passive income? Because I think a lot of people have a misconception about it.
Yeah.
And they think that it's just completely effortless, which it's not.
Right.
It's about generating income without active, ongoing effort. So that's the key word there, that ongoing effort part. It's not to say that you don't have to do anything.
Right.
It's that you are front-loading a lot of that effort.
Right. Okay, so it's more about, building systems or creating things that eventually require less hands-on involvement from you, but there's definitely a building phase.
Yes, exactly. Building, nurturing, creating, however you want to phrase it. It's that initial effort that is really crucial.
Okay, so it's like planting a tree that eventually bears fruit, but you still need to water and nurture it at the start.
I love that analogy. That's perfect because you're investing in something that will hopefully pay off down the line.
Exactly. Okay. So I'm seeing in these sources, some specific examples, and they seem pretty beginner friendly.
Yeah.
So, things like affiliate marketing and creating and selling digital products, those seem to be kind of the big ones.
Those are definitely the most accessible, I would say.
Okay. So let's break those down a little bit. What exactly does each one entail and why are they considered passive income streams? Let's start with affiliate marketing.
Sure. So let's say you are really passionate about something. Let's say you're really into, fitness, right?
Okay.
And you're always trying the latest workout gear, the latest protein powders, and you're sharing that with your friends and family already anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Affiliate marketing is a way to kind of formalize that. So you find products that you genuinely love and you recommend them to people, and then you get a special link, and when somebody clicks on that link and makes a purchase, you own a commission.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like it's like getting a little bonus for sharing your expertise or your passion.
Yeah, exactly. And the beauty of it is you're not actually creating the product, right?
Right.
You're leveraging someone else's product, someone else's brand.
Yeah.
And you're just using your platform, whether it's your social media or your blog or your website, to recommend it to people.
That makes a lot of sense. You're essentially connecting the dots between a product and an audience, and you're getting a cut for making that connection.
Exactly. It's like being a matchmaker for products and consumers.
I like that. Okay, so that's affiliate marketing. Now, what about creating digital products? How does that fit into this passive income puzzle?
Okay, so if you're more of a DIY type, right? If you like to create your own thing, digital products are a great option.
Good.
And it really runs the gamut. It could be ebooks, online courses, design templates. If you're a photographer, stock photos, printable art, the options are really endless.
Wow, yeah.
And the beauty of it is you put in the work up front to create that product, and then you can list it on a platform and it can keep selling over and over again.
Oh, okay. So you're not necessarily like physically shipping anything. It's all digital, so it's kind of hands off after the initial creation process.
Exactly. You don't have to deal with inventory or shipping.
Okay. I'm starting to see why this is so appealing. But, we keep saying beginners.
Yeah.
These sources emphasize that.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the common pitfalls that new folks should watch out for? Because, I feel like it's easy to get caught up in the hype of, make money in your sleep and all that.
Oh, absolutely. And I think the biggest pitfall is unrealistic expectations.
Okay.
Thinking that you're going to put in like an hour of work and then suddenly be making thousands of dollars a month. It's just not realistic.
Right. So patience is key.
Patience is key. It takes time. It takes effort. And it often takes some financial investment up front, whether that's, taking a course to learn how to do it or buying software or whatever it might be.
Okay. So it's almost like starting a business in a way.
Yeah, it is.
You need to lay the groundwork.
Exactly. And that's where I think a lot of people get discouraged because they don't see those immediate results.
Right.
They put in some effort, they don't see the results, and they're like, well, this isn't working.
Right. So any other kind of words of wisdom for those who are ready to just, jump in? Are there specific niches or types of digital products that work better for beginners? Like what can people actually do?
Yeah. I think one thing is focusing on a niche.
Okay.
Especially in affiliate marketing, this is really important because if you try to be everything to everyone, you're not going to be anything to anyone.
Right. Right.
So think about what you're passionate about. What do you already know a lot about? And then find products that align with that. So for example, if you are super passionate about, I don't know, sustainable living, you could focus on promoting eco-friendly products, right? You're more likely to attract an audience that's already interested in that, and they're more likely to trust your recommendations because they know that you're genuinely passionate about it.
Okay, that makes sense. So find your tribe, find your people.
Exactly. Find your people. And when it comes to digital products, starting small is often the bind approach. You don't have to create this massive online course right out of the gate.
Okay.
Think about, could you create a helpful checklist based on your skills? Could you create a template that people could use? Maybe a short ebook sharing your expertise in a specific area.
So like just dip your toes in.
Dip your toes in. You don't have to, jump in the deep end right away.
Right.
Start small, get some feedback, see what works, and then build from there.
It's like learning to run. You wouldn't attempt a marathon on your first try.
Exactly. Start with a 5K. Get comfortable with that, and then gradually work your way up.
That's a great analogy. Okay, so we've talked about niches. What about, I guess like choosing the right platform? Because there's a lot out there.
Yes, definitely. And this applies to both affiliate marketing and selling digital products. Do your research. Look at the fees. Look at the audience. Look at what kind of support they offer. For affiliate marketing, there are networks like Amazon Associates, Share a Sale, CJ Affiliate. There are tons of them. For digital products, you have Etsy, Gumroad, Creative Market. There are so many options. So it's really about finding the one that aligns best with your product and your target audience.
Yeah. So you're not just, blindly signing up for the first thing you see.
Exactly. Don't just go for the shiniest object. Take some time to actually understand the pros and cons of each platform.
Okay, that's super helpful. I think this has been a really insightful deep dive. So the key takeaways seem to be that, while passive income requires effort, especially up front, it can be a realistic option for beginners if they have the right approach. Be patient. Choose your niche wisely, create quality products, and do your research on platforms.
Very well summarized. I think those are the key points. And one thing I want to add is, even though we call it passive, there will be ongoing learning and adjustments needed along the way.
Yeah.
So don't think that you can just set it and forget it. You do have to kind of stay on top of things, keep learning, keep adapting to the market.
So it's a journey, not a destination.
It's a journey, not a destination.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
All right. So before we wrap up, I want to leave you with something to chew on.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. So think about your existing skills, right? Your hobbies, your knowledge, your interests.
Mm-hmm.
Could any of those be turned into a passive income stream? Maybe you're a whiz at knitting, or a coding guru, or a gardening expert. The possibilities really are kind of endless.
Endless, for sure.
So, this deep dive was just a taste. Your journey starts with exploring those personal possibilities.
Absolutely. And who knows, you might just discover a hidden talent that can bring in some extra cash while you sleep.
Hey, we can all dream. All right, thanks for joining us on this deep dive for another